Whitney from EcoVeganGal.com, and welcome back to another healthy and sustainable weekly roundup. The health tip of the week is to stop drinking caffeine. Alright, at least cut back on it. Caffeine is actually highly addictive, acidic, it's dehydrating. It can cause all sorts of issues with our blood pressure and our skin, and caffeinated beverages are typically loaded with sugar. People tend to drink so much of it, whether it's in the form of soda, coffee, tea. I would recommend that you cut it out entirely and maybe have it every once in a while as a treat. But if you can't do it, try to limit it to one beverage a day and drink higher quality caffeinated beverages. So that would mean natural sodas as opposed to the typical name brands. That would be organic, fair trade, shade-grown coffee. Different teas like green tea, especially matcha green tea, are really good for you, especially when they're organic. If you are ready to give up tea and you're really just looking for something to satisfy your palate, there are so many options. There are loads of herbal teas. This is one of my favorite. This is a yogi tea, and it's the Tahitian vanilla hazelnut. So delicious. It has a little bit of stevia in it, so it's sweet. You don't even need to add sweetener to it. And I also really like a product called Ticino, which is a coffee alternative. It has a very similar taste and look to it. You can do all the same things that you would normally do with coffee, and it's completely herbal, caffeine-free. Most of their products are organic, and I've done a few recipe videos for them that you should check out. Eco tip of the week is to stop using plastic Tupperware. I see this happening all the time. It's so great when people make their own food, but when they store it in the refrigerator or bring it with them for lunch in plastic Tupperware, they're doing themselves and the earth a disservice. Plastic can actually leach chemicals into your food, which will then go into your body, and obviously you don't want that. And plastic, when you're done with it, ends up in the landfill or the ocean, and can take hundreds of years to degrade. So there are so many amazing alternatives to it that will last you maybe even forever. Stainless steel is great. They're all different types. This is one of my favorite little tins. It's super lightweight. I like this one as well. And then there's glass, which isn't really good for carrying around, but it's perfect for when you're storing things in the fridge. And look at this, I mean, unless you break it, this is gonna last you forever. Vegan product of the week is Vega. If you haven't tried this yet, you must. They make several products out there. This is their whole food health optimizer, which is basically a protein powder that you can have before a workout, after a workout, or just to replace a meal. Vega was created by an amazing triathlete named Brendan Brazier, and he really wanted to bring a protein powder to the market that would taste good and have all the nutrients that you need. You won't even believe when you look at the ingredients, all of the great stuff that's in here, and nothing bad is in here. They don't even use sugar, they use stevia actually. So it's very, very healthy for you. They make a number of products. They also make these shakes, which don't have as many nutrients in them, but are really good for when you're on the go and just need something filling. I like these for all sorts of reasons. Sometimes I have them for breakfast. Sometimes when I have them for a snack, or when I'm in a rush and I don't have to eat something. Sometimes I have them when I just want something sweet but I don't want anything sugary. In fact, I'm finishing up a little cup right here. There are all sorts of really cool things that you can do with the whole food optimizer, for example. You can mix it up with almond milk and bananas, all different types of fruit. They come in all these different flavors: chocolate, chai, berry. So check them out, and I think you'll really like them. You can get them in sample packs. They're easily found at most natural markets, especially Whole Foods, and online. Restaurant of the week is Om Shanti, which is in the Mission District of San Francisco. It's actually a little cafe that is entirely organic and vegan. It's mainly teas, thus the name, but they also serve a few vegan food items there, like sushis that they make freshly, and raw vegan truffles. And all sorts of little snacks and things like that. I so far have just had their tea, but it was so incredible. They have this amazing tea menu. It's all loose leaf, so it's eco-friendly. And it's really, the purpose of going there is to sit there with somebody else or yourself and read a book, relax, take your time. It's not a place you can go in a hurry and get things to go with. It's just meant to be kind of this meditative, relaxing moment in your life. The best part is they're open till midnight. Book of the week I thought was a really appropriate one for the timing. Today is actually September 11th, and of course it's a day when we're really starting to reflect on our own lives and things that are going on in the world. Thus, I want to recommend to you The World Peace Diet by Will Tuttle. It's a vegan book, but it's really based on kind of a spiritual message. Will brings together all of these different theories based on mythology, religion, science, and just kind of gives this overall idea on how we are interacting the world with our own lifestyles, how the decisions that we're making are affecting our health, the planet, our intelligence, our happiness. And he suggests all of these things that we could do as individuals to make ourselves a lot happier and healthier. Will has just this incredible energy around him. You can check out this interview I did with him last year, and this book is just emanates this great energy. So I'd recommend it if you're looking to have some better ideas about the world and learn a little bit about veganism while you're at it. Video of the week is called What to Eat, and it's voiced by actor Jason Schwartzman. This is a really, really great video that shows kind of the change in mindset you can go through once you start learning about your diet. It just put together this great perspective on how people think and what we do in our daily lives, and it will probably inspire you because I think everyone can relate to this video and kind of that shift that you might take once you start getting more information about what goes into your food and how it affects your health and the planet. Website of the week is Vegan Consultant, which just turned 6 months old. Happy birthday. It is run by an amazing woman who's very passionate, and she's providing all of this great information and resources on her website. She's got a marketing background, but she just does all these interviews with people like me. She just kind of takes a perspective about veganism and all the amazing individuals out there that are doing great things. I have 2 shout-outs of the week because they both have Kickstarter campaigns. One goes to the vegan shoe company Mink, which makes the most amazing vegan shoes. I don't own a pair yet because they're very expensive, but I'm hoping one day I can get my hands on them. They are well worth the money though. Mink has actually been self-funded by the owner, Rebecca Mink. So she's looking for more money so she can grow the company and offer more incredible shoes to people that don't want to use leather. She also wants to do some making of videos to show the entire world how easy it is to make vegan shoes, which would be incredible because maybe other shoe companies would adapt the same practices. She's only reached her goal by about halfway, and she only has 6 more days left, so get on there, even if you can donate as little as $5 or $10. The second Kickstarter campaign goes to an incredible woman that does so much. Her name's Kristin, and she has a site called Will Travel for Vegan Food. Her project is really, really neat. She is going to take an entire year off of working to travel the country and visit every single vegan restaurant, which is quite an amazing accomplishment and something I really envy. I wish I could do that. She just wants to spread awareness about all the amazing vegan food in the country, promote them, and if you donate, you can help fund this whole process so she can afford to bring all this incredible information to you. She has reached about 1/3 of her goal and has about 24 days left. And again, just like with Mink, any amount of money helps, and there's all sorts of little benefits for doing so. T-shirt of the week is my own. You've probably seen me wear this a lot. I am actually going to start selling them, which is very exciting. I've received so many compliments on it. I thought, okay, fine, if you want one, you can have one. This is what it looks like off. They are organic. They're made by a vegan, and they're made in the US, of course. They are so soft. The material feels almost like bamboo does, but they're actually made from cotton. And I love mine. And not just because it has my website on it, but just because it's super cozy. I'm going to be making eco-vegan guy shirts as well for all you men out there. And I'll have sizes ranging from extra small to extra large for men and women. So if you're interested in getting them, you can stay tuned on my website. Answer of the week goes to the question from Red Lifesaver, who asked if I take a B12 supplement. I actually do. I've been taking one from Jarrow Formulas. I like it because it's in a glass jar. It doesn't have anything like wheat, gluten, soy, and it's sweetened with xylitol instead of sugar, so it's healthy for you. It's a chewable one, and you only have to take it a few times a week. The supplements are usually made from a bacteria culture or a spirulina, some form of algae. However, you can get B12 in a number of ways. Most vegans will take the supplement just because it's easier and you're kind of assured a certain amount. You can get B12 from things like nutritional yeast and fortified foods like cereals, meat alternatives, soy milk, etc. My favorite response to last week's question, what is your favorite healthy dessert, comes from a Radios Child 83, and she takes a frozen banana with some almond milk, peanut butter, rice milk syrup, and cocoa, and blends it all up to make a delicious shake. You could actually do the same thing with Vega, replacing the cocoa. I've done that before, and it's really, really good. There were a ton of great responses, so many delicious desserts, so I'll post the rest of them on my website. Question for you of the week is, what is the best conversation you've had about your lifestyle this week? It could have been a really positive conversation, or it could have been a negative conversation that made you really think about what's going on in the world with other people or yourself. I really think this is a good question given that it's the weekend of September 11th. And just kind of looking over how we discuss our lifestyles, whether we're vegan, vegetarian or not, whether we're environmentalists, whoever you are, what did you talk about? Did you teach somebody something, or did somebody teach you something? And last but not least, this week's giveaway. I'm giving away vouchers for almond milk and rice milk from a company called Earth's Own. And because Whole Foods has been selling their products, Earth's Own is also offering you a $40 gift certificate to Whole Foods. So while you're there getting the milk, you can get some other delicious vegan goodies. Entry details are on ecovegangal.com, and good luck to you all. That's all I have for you today, but thank you so much for watching as always. You can follow me on Facebook and Twitter. I post there almost every hour. Of course, you can subscribe to this channel so you're the first to know when I have a new video. Typically have one every day of the week. And visit ecovegangal.com, of course. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.